A cryptid is an animal whose existence is yet to be proved by science. Although that's the case, hundreds of cryptids have been reported by explorers and everyday people. In recent years there's been a surge in reports of mysterious flying creatures. As with most of these encounters though, it's usually rushed, which means that they're unable to properly document what happened and take photographs. One person though managed to photograph a mysterious creature they encountered in Pennsylvania. The incident happened on the 20th of May in Washington County, Pennsylvania. The report was submitted to various cryptid websites, but even they were stumped by what the person had captured. The witness said the weather was in the 50s and was sunny. The man said he was travelling north of US Route 40. He got distracted though as he saw something flying close to the trees, thinking at first that it could have been an aircraft. However, when he looked closer he could see the wings were moving. The man said that as he approached the creature it then flew over his car. He pulled over in order to get a better look at whatever this thing was. He thought that perhaps the animal was something like a large bat, as it resembled it when it was flying, but admitted that he wasn't sure what this thing was. When it landed, he decided to move closer in order to try and work out what this thing was. He noted that the creature had black fur over its body, and that its wings were similar to a bat's. A bat has one of the most flexible wing structures in the animal kingdom, with researchers saying that it's similar to a human arm, but instead it has a thin membrane of skin covering it. The eyewitnesses said on the day of the encounter it was bright, and due to the sun's rays hitting the creature he was able to see through the membrane. The creature then flew up towards the back of his car, and at this point he wasn't the only other person observing it. Other cars had pulled over to investigate what this thing was, with the eyewitness saying that another man had parked his car down the road and got out and started taking photographs. Both men noticed that this creature was powerful, saying that with one flap of its wings it was able to lift itself between 15 and 20 feet. The man then said the creature spread its wings and that it reached from one side of the road to the other, which gives it an estimated length of 25 feet. This is the original photograph of the creature that was taken by one of the eyewitnesses when it was in the middle of the road. After a few minutes he said the creature flew off above the tree line, saying that the man who took the images then ran after it into the woods, but he said he wanted to get out of there, because he thought this thing could have picked up a man if it wanted to. As of today, this is one of the clearest and best images we have of a flying cryptid. No bat would have been able to stand like this, and there isn't one that matches this creature's description and size. Some went on to call this creature the Beast of Pennsylvania, and said that for years people have been seeing mysterious flying creatures around the area, but noted that never has one been seen this close before. Some cryptid researchers who saw the image said you can even see the creature's skeleton through the membrane. Others theorized that perhaps this creature could be responsible for Mothman sightings that have been reported across the United States. There has been a growing number of individuals that have come together with new theories surrounding the Mothman and the possible nature of the creature. Given the fact that the strange encounters surrounding the creature have always been key in determining a future impending disaster, this has led many to believe that it may not be supernatural in nature, but rather that of a scientific advancement. After the encounters witnessed in the town of Point Pleasant back in 1966 to 1967, the Mothman creature would not return for another couple of decades, in which reported sightings of the creature were seen all over the world. Due to other events that have happened shortly after the Mothman had made itself known, people put forward the idea the Mothman was actually a creature that was trying to warn us about these events, suggesting the Mothman should have been listened to instead of feared. The Mothman also matches the creature that can be seen in this image, as it also has small facial features, large black wings and an overall human-like appearance. One skeptic though isn't buying the image, and said that it likely originally showed a bird, although it clearly doesn't now because the wings are off, and this suggests that it's been photoshopped. Others carried on from this and said that something may have been done to the photograph to make it look more humanoid. As of right now, there's still people that believe the creature is real, and that various eyewitness stories back up that something large is flying around Pennsylvania. Cryptid researchers have said that encounters with large flying creatures don't happen very often, but noted that more encounters are being reported. One of the most interesting places that allegedly houses some of these creatures is that of the jungles of our world. These isolated regions are home to thousands of undiscovered species, and it's been said that large flying creatures such as the ropen call this place home. Those who've seen the ropen have described it as looking like an ancient pterosaur, saying that it's very territorial and will even attack those that venture too close. In fact, early explorers would detail encountering large prehistoric birds that would swoop down and take out their bows, saying that locals told them not to go on the rivers or out at night as this is when they hunted. Modern day researchers have said that what people are seeing could have been an undiscovered species of bat, but locals and explorers have said that these creatures are different and didn't look anything like a bat. So what do you make of this photograph? Do you think it's genuine? And if not, what do you think it shows? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.